Welcome back to Pulse TV Live. As you know, I am Missy Molu and I have the very beautiful Leslie Okoye here with me, who is the CEO of Cookie Skin. Yes, Cookie Skin is skin. So where is it? Skin so fresh, it's edible. Literally. Like you can see her skin, right? It's just literally, it's just, you know, I just want to take it by. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so here's the thing. Mrs. Okoye started this company literally from scratch, came up with it herself. Tell us about the story. How did it all come about?
Well, I knew I just wanted to embody a skincare line that was fresh. I wanted women to have flawless, perfect skin, like porcelain skin that's like fresh, because I would always look at girls walking up and down. I'm not gay, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I would admire their skin and I'm like, wow, she has fresh skin. So I was always on the outlook for good skin, so I wanted to embody that. When I was thinking about the name one day, my husband was sitting there and I'm thinking about the name and I'm like, honey, what do you think about this name, that name? And he wasn't listening to me. So I'm like, let's brainstorm, let's think about a name. And he was kissing my legs and my thighs. Yes, I know, but this is a true story. He was kissing my thighs and nibbling, and I kind of got upset and I'm like, you're not even helping me. He was like, well, how can I concentrate when your skin is so fresh? Then he goes, in fact, you should call it cookie skin, because everybody should want to have skin as fresh as yours that is irresistible. No lie. And you know, sometimes it's difficult to take somebody else's idea, but I had to give it to him. That was a great name, and I was like, you know, that actually makes sense. I will call it Cookie Skin. So that's how the name came up.
That's so romantic. It's so pretty. Okay, so then, tell me how you came about. You want everybody's skin to be perfect. You want everybody's skin to be flawless and beautiful. So what was the process? Just putting Cookie Skin together? Because obviously it's no easy feat.
It took a good 2 years. I had to research with different manufacturers, different companies around the world. I had to research formulas and ingredients until we came up with the right formula. I've been in the skincare industry for at least 15 years. I've worked with different skincare companies, so I know about every ingredient. There's no ingredient that comes out that I know nothing about. So I kind of knew what I wanted, but I really wanted to design something for the African woman living in Africa under the hot sun in the hot weather. And I worked with 2 dermatologists and we came up with the line.
Nice. So what does the line consist of exactly?
There's 6 products in the line. There's a body lotion.
Let me just move this over here. Okay, so which is what?
The body lotion isn't
here. Okay.
But there's a body lotion, very popular. Then these are all for the face. This is the Complexion Spf 50. This is a sunscreen. It's not like other sunscreens. All sunscreens are not created equal. The ones you have over in the States and abroad created by Caucasians, they don't really block the sun from your face. They don't prevent you from getting darker. This prevents you from getting darker.
Right, okay.
Then we have the Nourishing Whitening Cream, which is this one. This has about 4 brightening ingredients, all natural. There's absolutely no hydroquinone in any of my products, no mercury, no hidden ingredients. They're all natural. All the ingredients are on the back. So this helps fade dark spots. Discoloration, evens out your skin tone, prevents you from getting darker when you go out in the sun. And best of all, if you're pregnant, make this your best friend, because it prevents you from having pregnancy masks, getting dark around here and dark around there. This is the Whitening Acne Serum. If you have oily, combination, or acne, this should be your best friend. You only need it 3 times a week at night. And you have fantastic clear skin. And finally, we have the Triactive Brightening Day Fluid. Now this does many things. It's called Triactive because it has 3 main things that it does. It brightens, it protects you, and it's an anti-aging repair. So it rejuvenates, brightens your skin, and protects you from getting darker. This right here. It's not a serum, it's a fluid, so it's like water. So it really does penetrate into your pores. Very effective, very fast forward.
So these are the products, and you say all these products are for the face, and then there's the brightening body lotion, which is in here. So how, for example, somebody has all these products, how do they use them?
Very simple actually. So let's say you have, this is a sample of the other one. So let's say you have 4.
Is this the Triactive or no?
This is the Triactive. This is the SPF 50 Day Lotion. This is the Nourishing Whitening Cream. And this is the Brightening Acne Serum. So any woman would need 4 at any point. You don't need all 5. So there's 1 for the body, there's 5 for the face. So any woman would need 4 out of the 5. You wake up in the morning, you wash your face. The first thing you put on is the Triactive.
Okay.
You put this all over your face. Wait about 1 minute, then you follow up with the Complexion SPF 50.
Okay.
So this is your morning routine.
Okay.
Now if you have acne spots or hyperpigmentation anywhere, you would also add this just on where you have your discoloration or on the spots in the morning.
Okay.
So your night routine will be you wash your face at night, then you use this all over your face, or you use this one all over your face.
Okay.
That's it. That's your night routine.
All right.
Easy to use.
Very easy. And what's this one?
This is the Brightening Anti-Aging Serum. So these are for people with sensitive skin, dry skin, or hyperpigmentation. This is milder than this one.
Okay.
So if you're not necessarily suffering from acne, but you have large pores, you have oily skin, you have sensitive skin, sunburn, sun damage, this is for you.
Use that instead. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's these two. It's either one or the other. It's never both of them.
You don't have to use both of them at the same time. Just use this or that. And this one you only need 3 times a week at night. So
and that one is like every night, basically.
This is every night. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Okay, so you have this range. How's the range doing? How have people accepted the range?
It is doing very, very well.
Very well.
They love it. Some people claim to love it more than I love it. So I don't think that's possible. But it's doing great.
Okay, but at the same time, because I know that you stock it, you know, all the way from Lekki, all the way down from Lekki to the mainland.
Yes.
And what happens? It's very often sold out. Literally, it's in stores, and it's like you go in, it's like cookie skin, cookie skin, cookie skin. It's like people are addicted, and they're like, they need their hit type thing.
Yes, and there's a wait list of like 300 people in my office. In every Casabella, they have a wait list. It's actually, I didn't expect it to do so well, but it is doing well, and I'm happy it is. But it's sold out because I am self-funded. I'm not being sponsored by a bank or anything like that. So I was under the impression that 5,000 pieces of each, so 5,000 of this, 5,000 of that would be good enough, being that I'm not doing any advertisement. But I guess not, because some people buy like 5
at the same time.
Of one item, 5 each.
Because you just don't know. By the time you get back, you'll be gone, and then you're
crying.
But
it's fully stocked.
Now it's fully stocked.
In every store. It's in Ebano Chevron, Ebano Lekki, Delightsome, in Aja, Janice Beauty, and Dolphin Estate. It's in Casabella in Abuja, Diva Petals in Abuja. It's every Casabella store nationwide. You can check online on our website to find what stores carry us.
Yeah, Cookie Skin does the stuff. Yeah,
and you can shop online at Fashpa or at switchcosmetics.com.
Lovely. All right, very good. So this is your range.
Yes,
now, apart from the range, you've just recently opened a skincare.
Yes, I have just recently opened my skin and weight loss center. It's in Lekki. You visited there. So we do facials, and I do mostly consultations. So it's kind of like coming to the doctor's office to figure out what you need in your life. So if you have acne or damaged skin and you don't know what products to use, you come talk to me. I go beyond recommending cookie skin because there's so many things out there. So you can bring your products. We do product assessments. I do the Snail facial, like I just
so we went through the process of the Snail facial, where we went through, if you just look at the screen there, so you can let us know the first step. Basically, you were applying the
okay, so the first step, the Snail facial is an actual facial, so you get a full facial. You don't just start off by applying the Snail first.
Okay.
So we do the steaming, scrub, cleanse your face, we put on a mask. Then I do a second mask, which I started her off with.
Okay.
I put a mask of enzymes. It's a mixture of natural enzymes. And leave that on for at least 20 minutes. Then I take that off. Then I put the Snail on.
Okay.
So that was the first step. The first step was the mask, the enzyme mask, which has papaya enzyme mixed with a couple of other enzymes. And the second is the Snail goes on her face.
Okay.
And the Snail would crawl and secrete its slime on her face. Now the word slime doesn't sound so attractive, but it's a clear liquid. It has absolutely no smell. And it is one of the most, if not the most potent serums you can have on your skin.
Okay.
One, because it's fresh. Two, because it's a cocktail of antioxidants, AHAs, BHAs, and everything that your skin actually needs to heal itself and rejuvenate its skin. And you let that crawl on for at least 20 minutes, and then after that I take the snail off. You don't wipe off the slime. I follow up with SPF sunscreen, which I put on her face, and then she's good to go. And
her skin right after that, she said, was tighter, and all the pores, like I noticed that the pores had closed and her skin was tighter.
So what the slime actually does, besides rejuvenation, it heals damaged skin. If you have sunburn, if you have uneven skin tone, if you have large pores, you actually see almost immediate results.
Okay.
So your skin gets brighter after the facial is done. It also gets tighter. Your pores become smaller, and it helps with acne.
Okay.
So it's really fantastic.
Oh, wonderful.
You can't beat it.
Okay, so literally this treatment is available at your skin and weight loss center.
Yes.
Wonderful.
In number 12B Fatai Ido Arobika Street. You can find the information on my Instagram handle at l.swc.
Very good. Okay, so now you also do the weight loss.
Yes, the weight loss program.
Treatment. Yes, exactly. Let's talk about that.
It's called the 40-40-20. So it's a weight loss program for everybody: women, men, pregnant women, and post-pregnancy.
Okay.
So one size doesn't fit all. It's called the 40-40-20 because it's a technique and a study of you need 40% good diet, 40% exercise, the right exercise for your body type, and 20% supplements. And by supplements, I don't mean fen or any of those crazy caffeine crazy things.
No protein shakes or anything like that.
Well, you do protein shakes, but natural protein shakes.
Okay.
So I don't do stuff with artificial flavors or synthetic stuff. Everything is synthesized with your body.
Okay.
So everything that your body makes naturally, it's the same thing that you find in there.
Okay, so you're 40% good diet, 40% exercise, and 20% supplements. Okay, and so people come to you so that they maintain, and I mean they want to lose weight. They come to you.
You're guaranteed to lose You're guaranteed to lose up to 2 kg a week.
Really?
And I have people hitting their targets all the time.
Okay, when you said basically this is for men, for women, pregnant, post-pregnancy.
Men, women. Now, for pregnant women, you're not trying to lose weight.
Right.
So you're not going to be on the 40-40 program. We have a pregnancy wellness program.
What does that do?
It just keeps you, I have 2 kids. And all through my pregnancy, I worked out the whole time. Where I was coming from, I lived in Tunisia. People didn't think I was crazy. And when I went to the States, it's normal to see pregnant women working out and running and everything. I ran all through my first pregnancy from beginning till the end, and I also did some weights and all that. It has been proven to show that people who work out have faster labor, easier delivery, and less likely to have C-sections.
Okay.
I didn't have any C-section. I delivered my baby on the 3rd push, literally, in under 5 minutes.
Okay.
Both my kids.
Okay. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So there are positives to doing the 40-40-20.
And then, of course, you bounce back. You
faster.
No stretch marks. You know, your stomach can become flat.
How long between having the baby?
If you are following the program, like if you're pregnant and you're following the program, we monitor you to make sure you don't gain more than 35 pounds, maximum 40 pounds. In kg, that's about 20 kg, no more than 20 kg. So that ensures that, one, you don't have stretch marks, and then second of all, you bounce back easy. Because when you give birth, you lose at least 15 pounds on giving birth to your child. Okay. So you have like 15 to 20 pounds left, and that should be gone in at least 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, you should be able to bounce back in at least 3 months. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds very encouraging. So you're saying 2 kgs a week?
2 kg a week.
Really?
Yeah, 2 kg
so
a week.
if one basically gained like 10 kilo during a pregnancy, you're saying between 2, 4, 6, 8?
If you're on the program, yes, in a month and a half.
Wonderful. Okay, so literally Leslie Okoye does cookie skin. She does is it Elokoye What is it?
LaCroix Skin and Weight Loss Center.
LaCroix Skin and Weight Loss Center, where she promises you will lose up to 2 kilos per week.
Of course, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, because it's diet, exercise, supplements, 20% supplements. So you can't just rely on the supplements, and you can't just rely on the exercise. You actually have to eat the food. So part of the program is we deliver food to you, or you pick up food from us, but we have a meal plan for everybody on the program. So if you are eating the food and you're following the menu, you will lose the weight. And I'm talking about proper food, not grains.
Okay.
Yeah.
And leaves and stuff and things. No rabbit food, actual proper food, and everything's portioned and everything's measured.
So you don't count calories, nothing. Just show up. We do the rest. Life is easy for you.
Okay, so I mean, this is what's going on now. What's the future? What's going to happen in the future? What are the plans? Is LaCroix going to grow into an empire? I mean, do we see like a L'Oreal brand in the future? You know, it's an international brand. Question. You know, that sort of thing. What's going to happen? Because Cookie Skin is making quite a dent in the market, which was even you didn't expect it to be like this, basically. So
yes, not so fast. You just said it, L'Oreal. I mean, Cookie Skin, LaCroix is for African women, designed by African women for women of color worldwide, which is why we also sell online. I am expecting this brand to be a household name, just like you have Johnson & Johnson, just like you have Neutrogena. And I expect to continue making quality products for women of color that addresses all our issues beyond bleaching your skin. It's not about being light. I want you to be happy in your own skin and be interested in about the health of your skin. So it really is about the health of your skin.
Of your skin, and your skin looking as
flawless as it should
possibly be. You have a bit of a history. You said you worked 15 years in the skin industry. Do you want to tell people exactly what your history is? Please share with the world so they know exactly where you're coming from. Because here's the thing: a lot of people
you're like, how do I have 15 years?
Exactly. A lot of people open spas and they go for one course here and one course there, that sort of thing. When Leslie is actually talking about skin, and you have a sister as well, Crystal, the both of them, when they're talking skin, when they're talking weight loss, you don't want to mess around, because when you see the oh Lord, give me strength. When you see them, basically, like literally, child 1, child 2, her sister's on her 3rd baby. Literally, I honestly sometimes I hate her because she has 2 kids right now, and I swear to you, without a doubt, without a shadow of doubt, babe goes beach, bikini, everything, flat stomach, everything is just like what. And then her 2 kids are just running around. It's like, this definition
there's work
behind it. But I'm just saying, I want you to sort of explain the history. Talk about where the love for the skin,
the passion,
exactly, where it's born from. It's not the obsession. You're not obsessed, but it's just like you look good.
It is my passion.
It is okay. It's your passion and everything. So you look good. So just tell us
how did the skincare passion come? When I was thinking, I came to a certain age where I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? I always thought, I was always a serious child from a kid. I think now I'm being a kid.
Very serious. She's one of those people who'd be like, hey, what's up? You just go somewhere else. Like that. She's very serious. And you know what the funniest thing is? When you see her, she has a very serious face. And you sit with her, she's like the most chilled out, really cool, very laid back.
I'm not scary.
Because it's like you're gorgeous, and it's like very almost you have this face. It's almost like I'm perfect. Who are you? What do you want around me?
Far from it.
That's the demeanor, but that's what I'm saying. As soon as you start talking, it's like, oh, okay, she's really cool.
I'm
that
normal,
sort of thing.
You know?
Yeah, she's normal. She just takes the beauty and the body very seriously.
I do. Mama taught me well. Okay,
all right.
One day I was thinking, what am I going to do with my life, you know, because I always knew I never wanted to work for anybody else. I did work for people, don't get me wrong, but I never saw myself just working in a company for the rest of my life. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. So I thought, what am I good at? I can't be on TV because Daddy doesn't want that.
Oh, Daddy's very strict.
Yes. So I was like, what do I know? Like the back of my hand. And the only thing I could think of was skincare. and health. I was a health freak. You know, literally, we were all like health and weight loss freaks. So I said skincare. So I thought, let me go into skincare. All right, I do have the know-how. The first memory I have of skincare was when I was about 11, 12 years old. I came back from school and I was sunburned. I was burnt. I literally looked like a refugee child who had been walking through the desert for like 20 hours. Seriously, I kid you not. My mom saw my sister and I, Krista and I, and the look on her face is what I wouldn't forget. She was so like, what happened to you guys? What have you been doing? And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, she looked like she had seen a ghost. So she goes, go and wash your face. We go inside and of course we just splash water. So we run back outside and she goes, let me see. She goes, no, let me show you how to wash your face. Takes us into the bathroom, takes a white washcloth. We're in front of the mirror and the sink and she shows us how to wash our face. And I remember it clearly because she's in a circular motion. She's like, this is how you do it, in a circular motion, and she keeps showing us the dead skin coming off from our face. So as a kid, for me, I was shocked. You know, I was like, I didn't know my face was that dirty even after washing it. So she goes, always wash your face like this all the time. So that was the first thing I remember. The second was we switched that very night from Vaseline to SPF. My mom goes, no more Vaseline. She told that nannies and everybody, no more Vaseline. We had buckets. My uncle works in skincare. He owns a skincare line, and
that you're not gonna mention.
He started sending bucket loads of SPF, children SPF. So I remember seeing that, and then when I went to school, because that was summer break, when I went back to school, the moment I walked in through the gates, Atlantic Hall, everybody could swear that I had traveled.
Oh, really?
They're like, Leslie, you look like a ghost. You must have traveled. Where did you travel? You traveled to the States. And I'm thinking, it's summertime in the States, but if you think I've traveled, hey, okay, that's one more added to me. I traveled. So I just put 2 and 2 together, like sunscreen, which is why I came up with an SPF. Because I figured from that memory and from everything I said, there has to be SPF in my products. And I know Africans are crazy about hydroquinone and bleaching, but there must be somebody who, like me, knows that bleaching is bad for your skin.
Of course.
No matter how minute it is, in the long run, it is horrible for your skin. So I said, no hydroquinone in my products. I'm going to make products that actually work for black skin. So that's
and there you go, and that's how you discovered that.
And that's how I started. That's how I started. And my love for health and fitness, how did that come about? Living in the States, you're around it 24/7. I had friends. Oh yes, the story behind the health one. I went for a health fair in my school, in my university, and I was like, all right, let me donate blood for once in my life. So I donated blood, and they're like, oh, are you tired? You should rest. I'm like, no, I'm okay. So they had this section for body mass and body fats, whatever, and I knew nothing about it. I was like, all right, what is this all about? So she goes, sit down, let me check your body fat, but you're skinny. She took my body fat, and she also looked at me like I was about to die. So I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, what do you eat? Just tell me what you eat. And I'm like, well, if it's not fried or dripping in oil, I'm not eating it. And I was proud to say that because I was slim. Well, I was slightly bigger than this, but slim. I'm like, if it's not dripping in oil, I'm not eating it. And she's like, how are you surviving? You're 54% fat. I'll never forget that number. She goes, your body is 54% fat. And I looked at her, I'm like, I don't know what that means. She goes, how do you feel every day? I'm like, well, tired. I can't climb staircases without stopping and panting. Literally, I would pant and stop just for one flight,
upstairs,
like 5 steps. When I turn from one side to the other side in bed, I'm out of breath.
Oh, wow.
I could do no physical activity. I was literally out of shape. Then I had dimples all the way on my legs. So I never liked showing my legs at all when I was younger. So when she said that, it really stuck in my brain, and from that day on, I made changes.
All right, okay.
I totally made changes. I stopped eating fried food, stopped drinking Coke, because I drank Coke every day. I switched to Diet Coke, switched from whole milk to low-fat milk. So those are the kind of changes I made.
Wonderful. So, like, the changes do actually work, basically. And it's never too late to change, is it?
No, it's never too late.
Okay, so with your weight loss center, for example, what's the minimum? What's the oldest sort of age that you would take?
Well, if so far as your doctor permits, your doctor has to permit. You have to be in decent to good health. 60s.
Really?
Yeah, 60s.
Okay. And then the age for the youngest?
It depends. Like, I think that's where the parents come in. Like, I can't take anybody under 15.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
without
I think
their parents' consent.
it's psychologically, it affects a child psychologically to tell a child you have to work out on your own, unless the parents is going to be there working out with the child, like a mother-daughter, mother-father-son kind of thing. Yeah. I don't think a child should be working out alone with a personal trainer and feeling like he has done something wrong for eating food.
Exactly.
You know, so that's
okay. Yeah. That's pretty amazing, Leslie Okoye. Thank you very much. And you know, for those of you, Cookie Skin is actually in all the stores now. So if I were you, I'd go out and get it. Because it just came into town.
Right? Oh, you have yours.
Yeah. Okay. It came into town on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
So it came into town on Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, please go out and get it, because by Saturday you might not sniff.
Don't scare. I hope it's not 5,000.
I honestly have this vision when you sent out that message and you're like, oh, we're fully stocked. I literally had a vision of women just like, what? And literally running out in their boo-boo and scarves.
That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me at Casabella, that they actually... She told me, Ma, when are you going to supply us? Because a lady just walked out of here and she blamed me for hiding or hoarding the product. She's like, they said Cookie Skin is available on Monday. How come it's not here? And I'm like, maybe they haven't yet stocked Casabella. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they haven't shared it around. Just wait 1 or 2 days and it's available. But yes, it's available. It's online, and very soon it will be on Jumia as well.
Very soon. Very soon. Okay, so we're fully stocked. All the stores are ready to go. Cookie
Everywhere
Skin
fully stocked.
is in
so
town.
get yours.
All right, so get yours and get it quickly.